Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be doing a collab video with my good friend Tempest Mask. Now if you don't know who he is, I'll give you a link in the description box below to his channel, and after when you've watched this video, or if you want to watch his video now, then come back and watch this with us. Please do. So without further ado, let me introduce you to my good friend Tempest Mask. Introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, my name is Tempest Mask 1000. And glad to be here right now.
thank you, Tempest Mask. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a YouTuber, and I consider myself like at an intermediate level where I like to do things, and my channel status is it's sort of there, but I honestly don't mind. I like to do YouTube for the fun of it. I consider my channel to be a bit of a variety sort of thing, but right now I've also recently taken interest into Pokemon, especially with Sun and Moon having come out and whatnot. So if you want to go check out my channel, I'm actually doing a Pokemon Ruby Destiny Reign of Legends Nuzlocke. I'll intend to continue that real soon, but yeah. And you can also find a few anime stuff, such as the recent reaction that Anime Freak and I recently did to maSTAR Media's.
Listen to him so much. He's a rising star, people. Give him a round of applause. So, yes.
Rising star, eh?
Yes. Yes, you are. Now, we're going to be reacting to maSTAR Media's latest video, and if you've seen it, or if you haven't, there's a link in the description box below to that video, and as soon as you watch that, come back, watch this, and watch us react to that video. So, apparently, in the thumbnail, it looks like LUFFY. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I'm honestly thinking that right now, like, honestly, this is going to be really interesting. I know that this is his next preview clip for Anime War.
Oh man, it's gonna be so freaking epic.
So this is what he's got planned for Gear 5, eh?
I think it's supposed to be some sort of devil or something. I mean, it looks like a devil.
Yeah. I'm looking at the description right now. It's called Devil Awakening. It's actually a really cool connection to the series itself. You may not know this, but there's a character later on called Don Quixote do Flamingo, where he's the first person in the series. Yeah, it's interesting. I first learned of this character when I played my copy of One Piece Unlimited World Red for 3DS. Basically, Doflamingo has this devil fruit power, which uses strings or whatnot. And yet at the same time, it doesn't seem to stop him from copying other abilities from what I've seen. He's got Sanji's Skywalk and apparently can use some sort of heat ability. But the point is that he's the first character in One Piece to demonstrate a technique called Awakening, which apparently, if a Devil Fruit user masters their Devil Fruit power to a certain degree, they can use this certain skill. For Doflamingo, it was turning whatever was nearby him into literal strings that he can then use for a devastating attack.
Wow, that sounds very, very interesting.
It was something else when I saw the clip myself. It was at that time that Luffy actually did unveil his Gear 4th transformation. And back when that was done in the manga, and I first saw it, I was like, what the heck? Because at first I felt like we were actually going to see a combination of Gear 2nd and 3rd, which actually was done before in Thriller Bark. I didn't notice that myself. And I was like, geez.
To be honest, I haven't actually gone up to that myself. I've only just only just finished off the Water 7, the one where Usopp and Luffy gets back together. You know, they have a bit of a cry. Oh, I'm back. We're best friends. And I saw the
And
preview.
basically, this is after CP. This is after CP9. CP9, Rob Lucci.
Oh, I can't remember. It's
The
been
tiger dude, the leopard
oh
dude.
yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
I gotta say, I love CP9. Probably one of my favorite group of villains in One Piece due to the fact that while some of them have devil fruit powers, before that they had this cool thing called the Six Powers. And
Yes, I remember that.
That is my favorite One Piece ability set ever. I like finger pistols, shave, moonwalk, all that stuff. Good stuff.
To be honest, they're not. I don't think they're actually powers. I think that's.
They're more like enhanced martial art abilities in a way.
It's kind of like, you know, they've like, you know, enhanced their abilities to what a human can do. A little bit like hockey, or, you know, something like that.
It's like hockey, but at the same time, it's like a human Dragon Ball martial artist. It's
Yep,
true though. Think of it as how Dragon Ball has humans who are good martial artists due to their techniques. Six Powers is similar to that concept, but at the same time can supposedly be taught to anyone, so it's not selective, and I like that, especially how the techniques work.
To be honest, that fight with the tiger dude and Luffy was
Rob
absolutely freaking epic. I mean, especially his finishing moves where he was just using his gum. Oh, that was just so freaking amazing. I mean, I just had goose pimples when Luffy was just going as fast as he could, beating him, even though he had like that shield thing. Oh, dude, I mean,
yes, the Gatling.
That was amazing.
The Gatling is a pretty neat technique.
Yeah.
But to be perfectly honest, I actually heard that Gear's Second, and this is also this is going back to the Six Powers real quickly before we start the video.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that Luffy's Gear's Second actually sort of derives off of the shave technique, as he said when he fought Blueno, the door dude.
Is that like after Water 7?
Yeah, yes and no. This was basically when they were trying to get Robin back.
Oh yeah. It's been ages. I'm just gonna have to get back to watching One Piece again as soon as
Not
I can.
a problem, dude. We all do it at our own pace.
But yes, back to master media. So what's your thoughts?
I think we're going to be seeing something really interesting because at first I thought Gear 5 was going to yet again use another enhancing ability. Like basically it's going to enhance his body again in one of the most strangest ways. But here I'm looking at something a little bit different where it's similar to Gear Second, but at the same time there is a very noticeable change with Luffy. So it's kind of like simplicity, but at the same time you can totally see the change.
There's one other thing I'd like to say. As we all know, Goku's almost a universe buster, right? And Topper going like I said in the previous video, yeah, I would like to see him. But here's the thing: even though, you know, Goku's like a universe buster and Topper Temper Gorilla Gon is like a universe thing, Luffy, we don't know what the hell he's gonna do in this video. What's that going to leave, you know, with Ichigo and Naruto? Because as we all know, they're at the very least, a planet buster. At the very, very least. I mean, even if they was to go up against these gods, they wouldn't, you know, really put much of a fight, unless Master Media does something really, really cool and fuse them both. I mean, that would put Hollow, Quincy, Fullbring, his human parts. Ichigo's, of course, and then there's.
I should probably state.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
No, you go ahead. I'll wait my turn.
It's alright. And then there's Naruto's Sage mode is a nine-tail fox clog thing, and am I missing anything? Yeah,
I don't think you're missing much.
He's also got like his Kekkei Genkai at the end of the series. Yeah, he has a Kekkei Genkai. Hasn't been really been discussed
touched upon.
in the
I'm going to be
anime.
honest, though. I think his technical Kekkei Genkai as part of the Uzumaki clan is the fact that he has so much chakra on him. It's like, basically, as far as I remember, the Uzumaki clan has a lot of chakra within them or whatnot. Basically, it's like a stamina boost or something.
No. On Wikipedia, I saw that I don't know if this is a cop out or not, but it says that Naruto can like use magma or lava Kekkei Genkai.
Oh, that's right, because he has the power. That's because he has the power of
the tailed beasts.
The tailed beasts. Yes.
So, I mean, can you imagine if Ichigo and Naruto fuse together to make one big massive ninja samurai? I mean, that would be cool. That'd be cool to see.
Oh, samurai! I didn't even think of it that way. And that's funny too, because there actually are samurai in the Naruto series.
But anyways, yeah, we've gone on long enough, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But anyways, it's fun. We'll continue this after we've watched the video. So yeah, with all that said and done, should we get to watching?
I am ready to rock and roll whenever you are, my man.
Okay, okie dokie. So on the count, on the 3, 2, 1, go. We'll start. Okay, ready?
Ready to rock.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Disclaimer.
So the disclaimer got updated, I can see.
Please note, the following clip is from Anime War, the continuation of Goku vs. Saitama.
Okay, so logo change.
It's cool. It looks cool.
Well, I guess that's actually a preview title. We got some booming.
It's Beerus!
Oh wait, we're starting with Beerus?
Holy shit!
It's the Majin God!
It's the Majin thing!
Okay.
Oh,
that's right. He did ask the question of where everybody else is in the description of the last video. This is probably him just answering on that.
Yeah,
oh man,
maybe just
is Beerus getting a run for his money?
Shit! Look! Look! Jeez Louise! Look!
You were right!
Jeez, the freaking Louise!
Oh no, you were right!
I knew it! I totally called it! That looks so freaking awesome! Oh shit!
Oh.
It's Saitama! I can recognize his look! It's
That was Saitama!
Dude.
That was Saitama!
Oh, dude!
I knew it!
Saitama! Whoa! Go Saitama! Whoa! Dude!
Oh man!
Oh man, that is so freaking cool! Oh, okay, so enough of that.
Oh yeah, this is probably...
I think... Oh, Hokage Naruto! Whoa!
It is Hokage Naruto!
Dude, check that! What's that?
It's Demigra!
Demigra, that's it!
Yeah.
I mean, of course not, he's a freaking god!
I don't think that's the real voice of Demigra, though. I think maSTAR's using a little bit of a different voice. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'll look into that later on.
Sasuke! This is the strongest...
So at first, when I saw the thumbnail... Oh, wait. It's Luffy!
It's Luffy! Woo! Dun, dun, dun,
Dude.
dun, dun, dun.
Dude, you'd be surprised to know that Luffy's Japanese voice actress is the same one who voices Krillin and Yajirobe in Japanese.
Seriously?
I'm not kidding.
Beat the crap out of you.
Oh, I know this moment. That is a bona fide Demigra moment when he laughed. I know that one.
You think you have a chance against me? Oh, well, obviously no.
Give me your best shot, eh? Here it comes, man.
Here it comes, dude. Woo!
This is definitely the time.
Yes, gear. that stance is so cool. Look at that.
Here comes the power up.
Look at him all smug.
I got my fingers crossed.
Oh, dude, this is getting so freaking tense. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z style, bitches!
Smoke's coming out everywhere. It's just like he... Oh!
Oh, he's grown large and his skin is turning to armor.
Oh,
I never knew that.
Oh, man.
Dragon Ball Z so screaming, baby. You know shit's going down when he screams.
Well, no, not just hockey. I think he's literally tapping into his devil fruit right here. Oh no! Wait!
Oh,
A
shit!
pentagram!
Pentagram,
A pentagram!
baby. Dude! Look at that!
A freaking pentagram!
Oh, jeez! Oh! Oh! Jeez, you freaking what is that?
Ow!
That looks cool! Whoa!
I can't believe
Look at it,
it.
look at
That
Delbra.
literally just took a lot of energy out of me right there from laughing.
Woo! I've got plenty of energy to spare. That looks amazingly cool. Look at that! It looks like the Iron Man.
He's got smoke just like Gear Second, man. That's it, man. Let's see what he's got next. Yep, I knew it!
Yes! Let's take a look.
He's gonna bring upon the famous final form that I've still yet to look towards.
I thought he was going to show it to us.
Oh yeah, he's updated the team part as well. Good.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds. Dude, that was amazing. Oh, jeez.
I didn't... A pentagram! A freaking pentagram!
Devil fruit powers, baby. Woo!
I'm still trying to process a little bit of this. What I saw was literally not what I expected.
Oops. Oops. Sorry. Say that again.
No, you're fine. I literally did not expect to see something of that scale. Sasuke comments that his body grows bigger and bulkier. Kind of like, what? Ultra Super Saiyan Trunks, also known as third grade Super Saiyan Trunks? To clarify, that would be the bulky transformation that he used against Cell.
You talking about Luffy there?
I'm talking about how I'm comparing comparing Luffy's Gear 5th form to Super Trunks.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I think that video both got us in a state of...
What the hell?
That and processing everything.
Well, let me tell you something. That was... I mean, I think I just had a nerdgasm. Whew, I need a cigarette after that. I don't even smoke.
It was just... Like, let's see, how much does this have? How much does this have? This video already has over 6,000 likes. And over 400 dislikes, though. I can understand that some people probably are just doing that just because, or maybe it's just because some people did not expect to see that. See, I guess the reason is because maSTAR wanted to do simplicity, but at the same time take it a little step compared to what Eiichiro Oda would have probably done. I'm not expecting Eiichiro Oda to do an actual Gear 5th form in the actual One Piece. I'm thinking that he's going to still show Gear 4th for a while, because I actually recently saw that Gear 4th has a couple of variations behind it. In the manga, like, okay, when Gear 4th was first revealed, it was called Bound Man or Bounce Man. I think I'm calling it Bound Man because that's what it's really called. Mm-hmm. And then in the manga, they recently showed off Gear 4th Tank Man.
Like I said, I haven't seen the manga up to that point yet, but
it'll take you a while, but it's totally worth the wait. At the same time, Devil Awakening, from what maSTAR showed us, is clearly something else. He's basically taking a step down of what Eiichiro Oda would have done, but at the same time, go back to what Eiichiro Oda did do. The smoke, the mist, that's definitely a symbol coming back from Gear 2nd.
You mean like Hawking?
No, the hockey. Oh, I'm actually talking about you when Luffy was transforming, and when he did transform, his basic aura was like pink mist or whatnot, which is exactly what was present back in Gear Second.
Was that the one where he was fighting like Blue now?
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
Luffy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, Gear Second is going to be used a lot because of how useful it is, and the fact that it does make Luffy go faster, and he does when he does learn hockey, he will combine it with his gears a lot. In fact, the point of Gear Fourth is that he is using his hockey. Gear Fourth is his Devil Fruit abilities and his hockey. So to put this form into simple format, it's like Gear Second, but he's tapping into his Devil Fruit powers from all the way within and using hockey and Gear Second. So what I'm expecting is a big speed boost.
I agree. I mean, let me say something. You know this Demigraph fellow. I'm gonna say that that's a little bit better for for characters like Naruto, Sasuke, and
I totally
Luffy.
agree.
Because I mean the evil gods. I mean, from what we saw in season 1, we could see that Goku and Saitama was like, these guys are very, very powerful. They're extremely powerful. Obviously, Demigra is like one of those evil Kais. That he's not like as powerful as like those evil gods, and it's kind of debatable. Okay, I know this is like fan art made by master media, but given what we've seen with Sasuke, Naruto, and Luffy being there, I mean, maybe they stand a chance. Maybe if they like work together, and maybe Ichigo might come into that scene and
I
start
wouldn't be
working
surprised if Ichigo was actually the one taking on the Beast God, which was basically the god that roars at the end of Part 9 before Beerus shows up. He's like, "Aah!"
But the one thing that really surprised me is when Beerus was fighting that Majin Buu evil god thing. I mean, dude, I called that in our last video.
I know you did.
Oh.
I am jealous that you called that out, and I didn't really think of it at first. No, well then again, you know what? I just don't even know anymore. I can't believe that guy is an actual Majin. At least, here's my theory. That guy probably inherited some Majin genes by possibly fusing with some sort of Majin. I feel like the reason why Goku Black from Goku vs. Saitama was asking Goku to fuse was that his predecessors, or his allies, or even his creators, we don't even know which of those gods created Goku Black himself, because he's technically created. maSTAR's version anyway. But basically, my theory is that the Majin God might have taken some sort of Majin and fused with him with the Patara earring.
Or maybe, just maybe. I mean, this is how I see it. Maybe the Majin Buu probably just maybe absorbed a god of a god of destruction. And okay, like how Fat Buu, every time he absorbed a Kai, his powers like decreased, and then when he absorbed that Fat what's his name? I can't remember what his name was. It was that god that governed like all the Kais, and he kept on eating in it, and that's how.
Oh yeah, the Grand Supreme Kai.
That's the one.
Dai Kaioshin, or it's Grand Supreme Kai. Take your pick.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna guess that that since the gods the gods of destruction, well, the evil gods of destruction are like so powerful, and so like overwhelmingly maybe even, well, let's just say that they're like very powerful, like Beerus is, and that god of destruction that was absorbed by this Majin Buu from his maybe not his universe. Maybe he overwhelmed his psyche, or maybe his like consciousness, and he just gained it his abilities. Maybe he became the Buu. He
of his world.
He had his powers alongside with Boo's body. I mean, that could be one thing, couldn't it?
It could. The thing is that we know for certain that this guy definitely has Majin abilities on him right now, and that he's definitely going to be a Majin. So a thing to keep in mind is that he could regenerate as well, and I wouldn't be surprised. The thing I also want to bring up is that Demigra is actually an interesting subject because of the fact that you are correct. This probably would be the right opponent for Naruto and Sasuke, but then I should probably mention what Demigra is capable of.
Yeah, go on, please. Because I have absolutely no idea who Demigra is. Go on.
In Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the Supreme Kai of Tai I just said Thai! Thai food. Speaking of, it said that the Supreme Kai of Time is a horrible cook. Anyway, so 75 million years ago or so, the Supreme Kai of Time fought a demon wizard named Demigra who wanted to take the Supreme Kai of Time position for himself. This guy was a wizard from the demon realm, and apparently this was back when the Supreme Kai of Time... Now, the true history, because this is debatable, it's either this is when Supreme Kai of Time was still a Shinjin and before she became a Kaioshin, or this is during which. Either way, the two fought and she sealed him in a dimension known as the Crack of Time. Demigra is a villainous threat within Xenoverse that eventually gets released. And to put it short, he is a demon god. Now, we don't technically know what a demon god is. That was never fully elaborated. And yet now, with the latest of Dragon Ball Heroes, that has sort of, but not completely been talked about. Let me just put it this way. It's assumed, because in Xenoverse, some leaked info stated that Demigra potentially was going to be playable, but never was. It's assumed that with a dialogue that Goku says when you pit him against Demigra, that Demigra actually has God Ki.
Wow.
It's assumed that because Goku says, I can't feel his Ki. Is he a god too? So even the original Demigra was possibly capable of God Ki, which I don't even know how he got, because he was a demon wizard before this. And he's also one of those rare characters to use a form of magic that actually makes sense, because let's be honest, Babidi really sucked when it comes to his magic.
Oh yeah, tell me about. I mean, seriously, seriously, he's supposed to be like this powerful wizard that enslaved Deborah and okay, the others weren't like a big deal, but Deborah, you know, if Deborah and Babidi came during the time of its semi-perfect cell, then you know Deborah would just obliterate them all. So it's.
You are right about that.
But,
unless he was pit against Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Yeah,
that would probably give him some difficulty. It's actually debated whether adult Gohan used Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 against Deborah.
Since you know there was like going up against you know, like this evil saying, oh, Majin Buu's going to be resurrected, well, and you know he's powerful. We need to do something about these guys. I mean, obviously Vegeta and Goku weren't taking it all seriously, but when it came to Deborah and Gohan, I'm 100% sure that, I mean, even though it didn't show it, I'm gonna guess yes, maybe he did, because. If you really think about it, Vegeta at the tournament when there was like starting this fight with what's his name? You know,
Kibito.
That's it, Kibito. When he was going up against Kibito, Vegeta commented saying, it's been a long time. He hasn't trained a day and he's gotten weaker. So you know, maybe like Deborah and Gohan, you know, Gohan being Super Saiyan 2 but Deborah being at his absolute max. So it is possible for you know, him to be like Super Saiyan 2 and you know, so yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
You do drive a good point there. I'm gonna probably state my opinion in another video at some point or another if I want to do that. But I can tell you that, opinion or not, Gohan did use Super Saiyan 2 against Broly in Second Coming.
That's a movie I'd loads of wasted potential going at. I mean, seriously, it was...
We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think we could make that a video too.
Yeah.
Anyway, in short, Demigra, in short, of terms of skills and abilities, his magic is what can make him a threat. And you don't know this, but he actually does have a transformation.
Ooh, really?
In the true final battle in Xenoverse, okay, so in the final chapter of Xenoverse, you will fight Demigra. But then the true final battle shows him in this massive form, which is reminiscent to Yakon, but at the same time is also threatening to its own regard. And that's the end of Xenoverse's battle. But then there's one more form in Dragon Ball Heroes called the hybrid form, or actually I have no idea what the official name is called. We all called it the hybrid form, though, where basically Demigra mastered his final form's transformation and sort of became a mix of both.
Why is it that you Americans always get the good stuff before us do? Jeez, dude.
It's the Japanese that get the good stuff before us. Dragon Ball Heroes has yet to even get an English release, and I totally want that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I got sick and tired of like Budokai and Budokai 2. I just wanted something new. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna have to look that up on the internet sometime. So so you're telling me that that Demigra might transform into like a second form?
Actually, I have no idea. See, the thing is that we don't know if Demigra is going to transform or not. He could, but then you're going to wonder what happens next. As it's stated, Naruto and Sasuke didn't have... Naruto in the video stated that his jutsus didn't seem to be working on it, working on him well. Well, note that Sasuke is using both his Rinnegan and Sharingan. Naruto has yet to transform anyway. So we'll see what happens when the true fight comes. As of now, Demigra is indeed the original Demigra is pretty powerful as he was. We'll see what maSTAR decides to do with it. In the meantime, it is what it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, what's the creator's say it again. What's the creator's name of Naruto? What's his name again? I forget.
Masashi Kishimoto.
Yeah, that's the dude. Didn't he say in one review that his strongest character isn't as strong as Nappa? So
yeah, you're right. I did remember hearing that. I'll have to look into that once.
So I don't think the Naruto fans are going to hate me for saying this, but Sasuke and Naruto do not stand a chance against this guy. Absolutely not.
I'm sure they'll understand though, because hey, the thing about the Naruto-verse, it's not about raw power, but strategy. That's just how the Naruto works. And I wouldn't be surprised if Naruto and Sasuke and Luffy managed to figure out some sort of method on getting the better of Demigra during the battle. I think the best thing is that I think what maSTAR wants to do is all these anime heroes from Shonen Jump are collaborating to finish the fight against a threat that was previously introduced, including Beerus, by the way. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to have each of their talents come to their fullest while putting their own unique strategies and upsides to putting these guys down once and for all.
Yep, that'll be pretty freaking sweet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Goku, if he's in it, well, obviously he's going to be in it. I wouldn't be surprised if Goku actually went Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan God 2 along with his Kaioken. That's the one thing I am looking forward to. That is the one thing I am looking forward to.
I'm looking to see if he'll be going Super Saiyan White again.
That'd be cool.
In fact, if maSTAR decides to show us how he removed I never told you this last video, but when we both watched Superman, Goku versus Superman, and Goku went white at the end, there was one limiter.
There was? Really?
Yes, there was. There was one limiter. I even point this out in my reaction. It's possible that in Anime War, Goku will show us how he removes that limiter, but I have no idea. It's all open air, man. We'll see what happens with maSTAR's ideas, though.
I did not, to be honest, I did not know that. I did not know that because I was just, too blown away because of his transformation. It just looks so freaking cool. I just didn't. Thanks for pointing that out for me. Thank you.
No problem, man. Anytime.
That was
I
amazing.
think we've said quite enough. Just, geez, that video was. I still feel weak from seeing how much that blew me away, man.
I've got plenty enough in me.
All right then. Well, that's the video.
Okay, so I'm Anime Freak, and thank you very much, Tempest Mask.
Always a pleasure, my man. And be sure to go check out maSTAR's channel too. The dude always deserves whenever he needs it most.
You're absolutely right. I say it again. You're absolutely right. And please go and check out Tempest Mask's channel. He's like I said, he's a rising star. And like you said, don't forget to check out maSTAR Media's channel. Obviously, all the people who comes and watch our videos knows who he is. So yeah. Now if you guys want to go and check out my social medias and Tempest Mask's. Say it again. I'm terrible at this.
You're not the only one who's.
So sorry about that. If you want to go and check out our social medias, please go and check them out. If Tempest Mask has got his, and if you guys have any like requests, any anime requests, for any reactions, just leave a link in the comment section below, and maybe Tempest Mask might get around to doing another collab video again. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you guys next time.
Ciao, amici miei.
Cheerio!